is this is going to be the first time I ever do a voice cam. Today we're going to talk about all the classic and Grand Duels monster and tell you guys my thoughts on them. So we shall begin. First off, Ice. He's sucks. Just sucks. One AoE dot, and just not good. Slugzoid, he's sluggish. Like, mainly because most people choose taunt monsters on their third pick, because on your third pick you can't pick anything other than ET attackers and thanks. Yeah. And if you face those, he only has a single target deny. So he really can't do anything. Pirastral, incredible, has an AoE blind and Nightmare on the Street. He has spammable, 0 stamina, 0 cooldown AoE blind. Obviously Nightmare on the Street is way better thanks to it also applying 2 dots. Also she has an ET PR skill, and if you're too scared, sorry for the one of many coming pauses in this video. So yeah, as I was saying, if you don't want to go with the RNG of blind, by the way, it's not so RNG. 99% of the time the enemy will miss. But in case you're so worried, she also has a single total blind, which is also real good. So she's one of the best, in addition to being insanely fast. Bomb Beta, he doesn't have a stats caster anti, so yeah. Ignis, pretty okay. Support with the AoE dot, team cleanse plus 50% heal, and has so many cleansing skills. Kodama, since she is slow, and I mean so slow, she actually turns out being not so good in classic duels. I think she's actually the slowest denier. Somehow a slug is faster than her. Don't ask me how. Kaguya, bad. Chucklemuckle, incredible. One of the fastest monsters. I think her speed is 12044 with 6 team speed and 3 speed on her. Or 12022. She can apply immune to control. She can apply immune to cooldowns to all her team, so already her immune to all forms of denial outside of his face. Blind and Dazed, which comes from Autobot, which she isn't so great in classic duels for a reason we'll come into later on. And she has a team cleanse and can heal all your team. In addition to having PR, she's incredible. Teddy VR is awful. Lindworm, incredible. Turn transferring capabilities, and he's actually fast. Unlike one of the 3 turn transfer monsters. In addition to him being also a phenomenal denier, Aatrox is awful. Slow denier. I think her speed is equal to Kodama's. She's so bad. As I said, there will be many pauses. Now we are at Dagael. He's okay because there are a lot of villain monsters, and he can actually one-shot a villain monster with DL6 thanks to its bleed. Solar Flare, he has a spammable Megaton skill in addition to being a taunt monster. He has a lot of dots. He's pretty great. Tabora, pretty okay. At best. Okay at best. She has a lot of dots, that's why. That's literally why. And she can cleanse and remove positive effects. Rotten, actually really good thanks to his team immune to control. So he's anti-deny. In addition to it applying regen and damage protection, so they pretty much can't do anything to you. And he can res and remove positive effects, and can cleanse from your team on a 1-turn cooldown. Seaquake, he's awful. Like, he isn't as bad as he is in PvP, but because he has a lot of tortures and you can't run strength runes pretty much in classic duels. So unless you have Restrain on your team, you can't run strength runes. Energy is so slow, so he's not great. Craster, he's Craster. He's okay. He's okay. Let's just say that. He isn't too amazing, but he's okay. Black Feather, he's I like him. He has an average speed stats. He has he has an average speed stat though. That's so hard to say. Yes. So he's not so good because of that average stupid speed stat. Manipulate stupidly low speed, so stupidly bad monster. Vanos 2099. He's bad. Rusolka, she's bad. Funny how two of the best cosmic attackers suck in classic duels. Iguanazar, because of his For My Father skill, he's usable. Just because of it. And his Frozen Vengeance skill coming clutch sometimes. Negrolich sucks. Pulsus sucks. Nata, mediocre. Spitfire, I actually really like him. Eternity Fire plus Eruption plus not Eternity Fire, Eternity Dance, Eruption and Eternity Dance and Tornado of Souls is a single insta-kill because of the Burn and Ignite doing 52.5% of the enemy's health. It's so insane. Ferris, he's okay. AoE Nanovirus plus single PR plus Nanovirus plus Team Wolfrulic Shield plus Team Stamina Regen. Okay, Laser Beam 1099 sucks. Thunder Kong sucks. Undead Mr. Beast. He's the only good thing about him in classic duels is his AoE curse, that's it. No Narok, team immune to control, and he's super fast. He's actually just a bit faster than Autobot, and a ton of deniers, just like a couple points. So he's really good because of this tiny. Another pause. Where was I? I honestly forgot. I remember that I stopped at Nonorok. He's slightly faster than Autobot, and a lot of other deniers actually. A lot. He's actually faster by like, not even 100 points. It's actually crazy. How little the difference in speed is, and how much it helps him. Autobot, he's one of those deniers that Nonrock is faster than, so like her speed is less than 12k, so she is not so fast. There's a lot of deniers that are either equal, so it's a 50-50 who goes first, or are faster, like Ophiuchus, Light, and like Lindworm and others that I probably forgot. Spawny is awful, kinda similar, just because of his Eradicator Blade skill, he's not awful, just because of his one skill. So he earns this medal. Hardy, is anticipation. Just a minute, I want to close the door. Yeah, he has anticipation, but that's literally it. His town costs are stupid, and like he literally can't do anything outside of curse you. That's literally it. Varupapu, he's pretty slow. Another one of those that are slower than Nonorok. So, like, by the way, when I'm saying slower than Nonorok, I'm just comparing their speed stats, not saying that they're a counter. But in this case, he is actually a counter. Lightmare, spammable PR, AoE Sunburn plus shield removal, he's pretty good. Witchcat, again, his speed stat is lower than Nonorok, so it's below average. Nonorok's speed stat is, in my opinion, what's average. The average speed stat. Targon is the worst cosmic monster. Just a minute. Go away. Okay, grab it. Go. Take it. I'm sorry, I was talking with my cat. Orozmek. He's a top monster, so he's okay. Dreamer, one of the best classic duels monsters. One of the best classic duel monsters. Team evasion super fast, like just 3 speed, 6 team speed. Him, and he's incredible. No denier, I'm pretty sure, has PR, and even if he does, it doesn't come with the with denial. Katsuko, he's not good. Bing-sen, he has a lot of dots. I like him, but he isn't too great. Little is so slow. Never ever Piclarus. He is so slow. Remember I said Kodama is like the slowest denier? I'm pretty sure he is actually the slowest denier. Ulrika. She has an AoE bleed, that's it. Moonming is... she's actually real good. Immune to control, that's number 1. Her speed is the fastest out of all cosmics. I lost her. Oh, there she is. She's the fastest, so you'll always get the first turn, and she has immunity to every single control effect except time stop and baby reversion, I'm pretty sure. And TDA obviously, and stamina removal. I'm pretty sure there's also no stamina removal monster that has it as an AoE in classic rules after Fract Bot has been removed. Master Masher and speed stat again is below average. Lupanudo, top 3 best classic duels monsters. He's phenomenal. His speed stat is ridiculous, tied with that of something like the Dreamer. Way faster than... like, he's so fast, number 1. Number 2, he has an PAR, 2 PAR skills. Number 3, he has a spammable cleansing skill. But number 1 and number 4, and most importantly, he has a turn transfer skill. That's it. He's the fastest turn transfer monster. He is so fast. Going back to Master Masher, he's the slowest turn transfer monster, if you don't know. Now Axuna. He is the worst top monster, let's face it. Let's face the truth, but still, because he's a top monster, he's okay. Actually, he's not the worst top monster. He's better than Orozmek just because he has an AoE burn. Colomedic, because he has a skill that applies Grand to all enemies and Team Thunderophobic Shield, so he's... just because of that skill, he earns my Meh medal. Lord of Platypus, another really amazing monster. The thing with Lord Platypus, he is just as fast as Lupanudo, so he's insanely fast, second fastest monster, just slower than Mooming. And instead of the usual denying kinda 3-speed monsters, he applies Team DA. So unless it's what's his face, Roddy, the enemy will only be able to deny 1 monster. And even if it was Roddy, his denying single target is ET. So he'll trigger your anticipation, and if he uses it on you, you'll still get turn in and recharge, making it essentially pointless. Why did you use it on him? And if he doesn't use it on you, you can then just freeze him. So really good monster. Furostar, not so great. Like, he is anti-CDA, but that's it. That's literally it. Robo-Elf, another top 3 best monsters. He is my number 3 actually, behind Lupanudo and a monster that we'll very shortly talk about. Robo-Elf. Rainbow Robo-Elf, 1 speed, 1 life, and 1 strength is insane. Like, the only way you can defeat it pretty much is if you have something like Craster who removes your like half your health in 1 skill, down to by percentage skills, or you're facing a trade disabled monster like Tabora. That's literally the only counters to him. Chimney sucks. Roddy, she is pretty great. However, her speed stat is again below average, like 99.99% of the deniers. Steamrad, bad. Super Fox, bad. Like, attackers in general just are not good in classic duels because you can't put strength runes unless they have like a ton of tortures. Ophiuchus the Zodiac, she's I think the fastest denier, so she's auto really good. Tied with Lindworm. Krampus the Killjoy, because he has a lot of dots, she's okay. Crycrawler, he's meh. Roost Remember when I was saying that my number 3 was Robo Elf, and number 2 was Lupanudo? Roost is my number 1. He is OP. OP in classic duels. Like, you literally can't do anything to him. The only counter to him is where is he? Wherever is he? In is Lindworm, because of his baby reversion and curse skill, and that's hard to deal with. And if you don't have the taunt monster Roddy, but taunt monsters are so common that that's not worth considering as a counter. Oh, and he's the only way you can make any attacker viable, because you can run him with 1 speed, 2 team speed, and your tank 2 team speed, 1 life, and then your attacker 1 speed and double strength. Because Roost you want the turn order to be the denier of the enemy team and your team then. That's so you have to have 4 team speed on your team, not 3. I mean not 6. You need 4 in addition to the 2 speed, to the speed runes, single speed runes. So you're overall faster. You're gonna be than 16 speed enemies. You're just gonna cleanse the denial. You're gonna deactivate cooldowns. He's overpowered. You literally have no counter. His only count, again, is... Let's scroll up for 20 years. Let's scroll down for 20 years. Screw it. Is Lindworm. Hacksmith, not good. Nahane, one of the slowest deniers, so not good. Mushima, not good. Disc Creeper, not good. The Do, not good. Light, phenomenal. Artifact, auto, really good. Then AoE stun, and he's one of the fastest deniers. Execumancer, I loved him. I absolutely loved him. In Grand Duels, so fast, and being able to kill whoever he wants is amazing. But in classic duels, he sucks. Cosmic, he can deny 1 enemy, which is good, but outside of that, he sucks. Dratus, Pierce, again, not again, that's the first time I'm saying it. In classic duels, isn't great. Captain Alvid, not so good, but she's okay.